This is one of the best stories that I have ever heard about how the Converse company got started. And honestly, it's a story that could only have happened in America. Okay, so Converse was founded in 1908 by Marquise Mills Converse. Now, he had this idea to create a rubber shoe company, but he actually had to go to Europe to learn how to make rubber shoes because at the time in America, we didn't know how to make rubber shoes. So he goes to Europe, learns the trade, comes back to America, and starts Converse. The company starts doing well. They're selling shoes left and right. They become the biggest rubber shoe company in the US. But then World War I happens, and rubber imports from Brazil get cut off. So Converse, like every other rubber shoe company in America, is to shut down because there's no more rubber to make shoes out of. However, after World War I ends, the powers that be decided that rubber was a very important resource and that we should unget all of our rubber from Brazil. So they set out to find some rubber trees somewhere else in the world to grow rubber here in America. And they actually ended up finding some in the Amazon rainforest. So they cut down a bunch of rubber trees and brought them to the state of Alabama and started growing rubber there. And after 5 years, their rubber farms in Alabama were producing enough rubber to supply every single rubber shoe company in America with the rubber they needed, which meant that Converse could start making money again. Now, since Converse was the biggest rubber shoe company in America prior to World War I, they were the first in line to get the rubber they needed to make shoes. And with everybody else shut down for the past 5 years, Converse was able to use that time to not only build up their own brand, but also buy out several of their competitors so that when all the rubber shoe companies came back online, they pretty much owned the entire market.